This is part of a state partnership program between the United States and Suriname that has been going on for almost 16 or 17 years now. And this is, I think, one of the most successful state partnership programs we have in the United States. This partnership has continued to grow ever since it was established and has carried out exchanges on crisis management, on logistics, on women, peace, and security, on medical and dental treatment, and on dealing with hazardous materials and much, much more. Now today, we're not dealing with any of those. We're looking at a very special aspect of the partnership program, which is working together to rehabilitate schools, which is really a key element. I think this is the 5th time or 6th time that we've done a rehabilitation project together as part of the partnership program. Under the current process that we're working on 3 schools, one in Marienburg, one in Barokopando, and this one here at Openbare School Blauwgraaf. Now, these renovations provide an opportunity for our soldiers to train and to have exchanges on engineering practices in an unfamiliar environment and with new materials. Working closely with the Ministry of Defense, they are enjoying the benefit of the expertise provided by Surinamese engineers, as well as others, to provide security and logistic support. This is not a minor operation. All 3 of these schools I would call a major operation for the South Dakota National Guard and under this partnership program. The National Guard has sent over 30 engineers to Suriname to work on this project and work with the ministries of defense and education. They are conducting renovations on 3 schools, which will require over $90,000 in materials. And through the U.S. Southern Command, we have received a special donation or grant of over $50,000 in school supplies. This will include a backpack of school supplies for every student at the 3 schools we're working at, and we'll get to that a little bit later. We're also, from the Southern Command, receiving metal storage cabinets that will be put to use in every classroom with additional art supplies for each of the schools. Now, the United States government supports these programs because we believe that access to education is really a fundamental right, and it is a key to creating strong and resilient democracy. We also value the excellent cooperation between our military forces. These exercises build relationships and experience that we can rely on in times of crisis as well as in times of peace.
Serving humanity is a great fulfillment. And the fulfillment is even greater when it becomes to our children and our students, our kids. And the renovation program today is all about serving our kids, creating a better learning environment for our kids so that they can perform better and they can create a better basis for their own future. And the best thing that we can give our children is education. And education is a top priority for our government. Keeping our children and our teachers motivated is a big priority. And we know that there's a backlog in maintenance for all the schools in Suriname. But today, with this project, we have narrowed the gap a little bit. So thank you so much for that. And as the ambassador mentioned already, this project is not only OS Blauwgrond, but it's also OS Marienburg and OS Afubaka in the district Brokopondo. So it consists of 3 renovation projects, 3 renovations of schools, along with donation of school material and is fully funded by the government of the United States, the South Dakota National Guard, and the government of United States. So thank you so much for that. Along with that, these priorities, this renovation fits within the priorities of the defense policy. What we are trying to do is increasing partnerships with our friendly allies, but also increasing civil-military relations with organizations within the community, and also supporting government agencies in need, and especially in this crisis. So it fits in the policy priorities of the Ministry of Defense. And as you can mention, the core aspect of reaching our goals is cooperation. We believe that through cooperation, we can serve in a better way, we can solve problems in a more effective way, we can increase our capabilities, and we can achieve to and enhance safety and security, as the ambassador mentioned. And through the cooperation, especially with the partnership of South Dakota, we have carried out many projects in the last years. Renovation of schools, joint training programs, joint exercises, medical programs in local communities, but also exchange of culture and building friendship. So thank you so much for that. Today, that's why we can thank the government, the ambassador, and his whole staff for supporting us, for making this possible. En kinderen, voor jullie wil ik zeggen, allemaal, doe heel hard je best op school. De mensen hier zijn speciaal voor jullie gekomen, zodat jullie in een betere omstandigheid zijn. Dat jullie een mooiere omstandigheid hebben, een mooie klasse hebben. En de leerkrachten doen ook hun best. Dus doe je best echt op school. En zorg ervoor dat je hele goede resultaten krijgt, zodat je bij kan dragen aan de opbouw van je land. Want dit land is van jou. En wij moeten gaan samenwerken en hard werken om ons land op te bouwen. Dus doe echt je best. Ja? Papa en mama werken heel hard om jou naar school te sturen. Dus doe extra je best om papa en mama blij te maken, maar ook juf blij te maken.